Hi friends. All right, we are going to do a new reading comprehension strategy. This is called cause and effect. Okay? Cause. All right. And down here is effect. All right, big words, new thing, but it's okay, you're going to do great. Very simply put, cause is a why it happened. So why did something happen? And the effect is, well, what happened? And it's just explaining those two and how they connect together. So let me stand out of the way so you can see that. Cause is why it happened, effect is what happened. Now, when we're reading, sometimes it can get confusing because it does not go cause and then effect. Usually when we're reading, it tells us what happened first. So an example would be, when we were taking a walk the other day, I got wet. That's the what happened. I got wet. Well, why did it happen? Well, during our walk, my little one was in her boots and she jumped in a puddle and splashed me. So, what happened? I got wet. Why did it happen? Emery splashed me with a puddle. Okay? So, words to look for when you're reading that would indicate a connection or relationship is because, therefore, then, next. Those are words that show us that there might be a cause, why something happened, and an effect, what happened. Okay? If you skinned up your knee, okay? You skinned your knee and it's bleeding. That's the what. Why did it happen? What was the cause? Well, it could have been I was on my bike and had a bike wreck, or my brother and I were wrestling and I hit the carpet. Okay, there's lots of things that could be cause and effect. And when you're reading, just make sure to remember they don't always go cause first. Usually it tells us what's happening and then we have to figure out why it happened. All right? All right, guys, do your best on cause and effect. For this next part, I'm going to go over to my video camera or the document camera so you can see what I'm going to do for this week's reading. All right? I have already done the reading. I am now going to my reading workbook, page 15 in my reading workbook. If you did not want to read this out loud, you can listen to the read aloud that's on Google Classroom, okay? So it wants to know, and I've made this really easy for you. You have a copy of it as well in your work packet, okay? First thing is cause, the why something happens. What's the effect? What happened? Okay, well, on page 8, if you go to page 8 in this workbook, okay, I want you to stop the video, go to page 8 and see if you can complete. Does a lot of blank to our blank? Okay, stop the video, go to page 8, and when you look at that, you come back to the video, it should say does a lot of damage to our environment. Bad things happen to our environment. Well, that's what happened. That's the what. What's the why? Well, the why is on page 6. So stop the video, pause the video, and go check on page 6. Go check on page 6 and see if you can find the why. And I gave you a little bit of a hint. It starts with a T, and it's wind erosion. So what have we learned about that's wind erosion that starts with a T? Haha, very good. Tornado, that's the why. A lot of damage to our environment is the what. Why does this happen? Because of a tornado. All right, we're going to do the same thing down here. Page 10 is our effect. What's our effect? Page 10. Or you could start with what's the cause on page 11. What's the cause? Water erosion starts with an R. Which kind of thing? What's a why that happens? Very good. If you're not sure, pause the video and go to page 11. You're right, that is a river. A river is the why. Well, that's why it's happening. What happened? Okay, this is on page 10. Go ahead and pause the video. Pop over to page 10 and see if you can find the words that we fit into this sentence frame. Water moving blank, blank, slowly, blank it away. Very good. Water moving over rocks, like a river, slowly wears it away. Very good. All right, friends, this was just a quick example of cause, the why something happens, and the effect, the what happened. All right, go ahead and complete this in your workbook the same way that I have. If you would like to add anything, please go ahead and do it. And remember that we are not doing our green reflection or red research part of this thing. All right, friends, have a great day.